Hey, what's up? So, welcome to my first video. What we're trying to do with Slide United now is just put up some content so that our friends, family, whoever really can just, document our builds. That's really all we're doing. Just having fun, nothing too serious. That's kind of the new direction anyway of Slide United in general. So it's a few of us that've gotten together and yeah, just having fun, going to the tracks, working on our stuff. And we figured between all of our builds, which we have a bunch, it'd be kind of fun content to see and share, and just kind of whoever wants to keep up with. So the projects I have going, I have my drift car, which is a S13 240. I'm also working on a 53 Ford car on the one behind me actually now, that my wife's super into, and we're both going to enjoy together. It's like a family project. But the thing I'm working on today, to kind of start off with, is I bought a bus, a shuttle bus, and with that, the plan for that is I kind of brought up with my wife. I've got a 4-year-old too, and I always want them to be comfortable at the track, so that it gets them to come with me, and it's more of a family experience for me and my life situation. So when I first brought it up to her, she actually got really excited about it. A few months ago, so excited I actually started looking up different stuff to put in it and what to do with it. So I kind of started on that journey. So I bought a 2009 C4500, which is like the Kodiak chassis Chevy bus, short bus, with 6.6 Duramax and a 6-speed Allison. So that solved a lot of problems for me. I can pull an enclosed trailer, nothing too crazy, but my goal is to tow like a 28, 30 foot, and my wife and my son can be comfortable. If I want to take it to a bash event that's multiple days, I can camp out in it. Or if I just go for a day, they can be super comfortable. I can cook. There's a bathroom in there that I'm putting in. So that's kind of what led into this. My wife's also been kind of sick for the last few months, and I actually pulled the trigger earlier than I really wanted to on it, because it was something I saw her get really excited about, and I wanted her to be able to focus some energy on something she enjoyed. Deal hunting is like a big thing for her. She actually found a whole bunch of stuff for it: the dinette set, the couch, and the cabinets. So that's kind of the intro to it. So what I'll do now is go show you the bus. So this is it. Like I said, it's a 2009 C4500 Kodiak chassis. It's not. It's just a little longer than a regular dually wheelbase wise. So it's got a little more tail swing, but should be great for towing. I really wanted this medium size chassis for that reason, so I could haul with it. But here, let's go inside. Not a whole lot to look at now. It's under construction, but oh. So I did the floors already. Got the cabinets in. I skinned the ceiling with that thin plywood, but honestly, I'm not super thrilled with it. So I'm gonna put tongue and groove wood planks up there, which I'll video later. Then I got the walls done. I did go ahead and delete the first and third window. I just put some insulation and then skinned it. I just thought it looked a little more RV-like in here, gave a little privacy, and yeah. And I'm gonna do the same thing here with this window and that back window too. But I have the dinette I kind of flipped around and turned into a bench. There's going to be a couch that goes here that comes out into a 6-foot by 6-foot bed. And then bathroom back here. I've got to skin that wall and finish that up. And then obviously the counter base is here with the fridge. I also kept one of the bus seats. It actually folds up out of the way. It only takes up about 18 inches. And it's got seat belts built in, so I'll have my son's car seat and my wife, they can, ride and be safe and have everything secure. And I'm pretty much assuming I'm going to roll this over one day in terms of how I mount everything. So I want to make sure everything's really good and secure, can't turn into a missile, so that someone gets hurt if God forbid, something happens. So let's see what I'll get. The electric is all roughed in. AC is in and works. It's just loud, so I'm not going to run it right now. But I have the shore power hooked up in the back. That's all run and done. And that all runs to my breaker box here, which is pretty easy to set up actually. This is a pretty cool unit. So it takes 110 electricity. It's got a converter in here to 12 volt, so I can run all my 12 volt through here. It also has a smart battery charger out of these terminals here. So I'm actually going to do is, since I'm not, it's this thing called boondocking, where you just run your bus off of 12 volt. I don't really plan on doing that. So I'm actually going to do is run that to the truck batteries down below and have it so that when I'm here home parked, this will be charging that at all times and trickle charging it. And then all the lighting I have is all 12 volts. That'll all work while the truck's running. So that's pretty much, that's kind of where I'm at right now. Today the plan is finish skinning this wall behind that bench there. Finish skinning that. Put some insulation back there. Run rough in my electric, and then yeah, keep on chugging away. Alright, so wrapped up for today. I got a little bit done. It's not a ton, but I didn't have a whole lot of time to spend on this. But so we got the skinning done. Really, now that whole wall, which is nice. It's all roughed in. I'm eventually gonna put finish wood trim. So I'm not really worried about the seams too much with the corners. So it's like I said, roughed in. And I got this framing done. The fridge goes here, so that's why there's a plug way down at the bottom. It's right where the plug comes out. And then I'll have the plug here for anyone to put, USB or whatever there. So that's it for now. So one thing I don't think I mentioned earlier, I actually got the idea for this bus from my buddy Keegan. He has the same one, just a couple feet shorter, but I think it's like 2 years older. But pretty much same motor, chassis combo and everything. One of the nice things about that is we can share data. I know he tuned his. It actually feels like driving a normal dually. It's got a lot of pickup, great throttle response. So we're gonna tune this the same. So another reason I got it is because I guess like $3,000. The guy advertised it for 35. It had an issue with the fuel pressure regulator, which was putting it into limp mode. So he seemed to be pretty straight up about it. I was pretty confident that's all it was. So I did some research first. He even sent me the engine codes and everything, so I looked it all up. And then when we got there, I confirmed the engine codes were what he told me and everything. So I ended up, kind of negotiating down to 3,000, which is where I was comfortable taking the risk on it. So we did replace the fuel pressure regulator, and that was exactly the problem. No more limp mode. Bus drives like a normal bus until we tune it. But it's real nice having him to bounce ideas off of back and forth, and vice versa, on what to do, what we're planning on doing, what's good, not good. So we're calling ourselves the Bus Brigade, which is kind of fun. So I'll also, just to be, part of the channel at least, I want to be kind of upfront about like costs and stuff, so you have an idea of what all goes into it. So the bus was $3,000, and then I'll have about $6,000 into the repair. Like the fuel pressure regulator was $120, not a big deal, but I'll have about $6,000 into the build out and repair for the motor and to get that squared away. I'm also doing some things just to make the truck more reliable motor-wise, which I'll document later. So, all in all, $9,000. So before this, I was gonna spend 10 to 12 on a 15 or 20-year-old dually crew cab. So it just made more sense to do this. Like I said, I got, for me at least, and for my situation, way more bang for the buck. And I don't really ever plan on pulling a gooseneck. It's all gonna be like a 28 or 30-foot bumper pull enclosed is absolutely perfect for me. I can put a golf cart in my car, gear, tools, and then I've got, this for living space again for my family. So it just made sense. But that's it. Super happy so far with how everything's coming out, and yeah, let us know if you are enjoying the content, and subscribe. Thanks.